fighting tonight out of the red corner and weighed in officially at 284.4 pounds. Adi Congo, he is now fighting out of Green Gares, Scotland, and brings a profound defeat. 15 of his 20 wins coming by way of knockout, international and IBO Continental Heavyweight Champion. And he is the defending champion, fighting tonight out of the blue corner. He comes to the ring wearing blue with 0.4 pounds. Hailing from Toledo, Ohio, he brings in 15 of his 17 wins, coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, international heavyweight champion, Jared the Real.
You're a little bit high. Right here is legal. Gentlemen, you were giving your instructions in the dressing room. I want a clean, hard fight.
Jared Andersson taking a massive step up in competition, seen as the next great heavyweight. He'll be facing a monster in terms of spots, in terms of most total punches thrown by a heavyweight in a single round. He's thrown 100 and buzz here against the 24-year-old American heavyweight.
You could just see the size difference. Smaller, shorter, but more athletic Andersson.
Andersson, he's just brute strength, has no ring IQ. He'll be easy to hit.
Hey, George Ford.
Here, letting Andersson try and find the range.
I don't think he's letting him. I think this is the athletic part of Andersson. You know, Andersson too long in front of BAKOLE with his head in the same place because he will get time.
He's focusing on that body. A couple fights earlier against Andre Rudenko, Andersson landed 72 body shots on BAKOLE. I'd expect to target that all night.
Andersson fighting from the southpaw stance.
Nice body shot with the right hand from Jared Andersson. 17-0.
15 those body shots now. These are an investment for later on in the fight.
Absolutely a stationary target. But that means his feet are set. And the right.
And the speed and the footwork of Andersson. He's just looking to time that one shot.
I'm sorry, Sergio. It's just funny that BAKOLE does not care about these body shots coming from Andersson.
Yeah, when you're that big, so, you know, sometimes you take those shots easier, but no, they're bound to wear on you. They'll get annoying on you.
He's just standing there and absorbing them.
You don't see a look or a grimace on the look of BAKOLE at all.
It's down for the first time in his career!
And that's what I was talking about. BAKOLE was in that southpaw stance.
The Congo monster was just waiting to land.
2 minutes and 55 seconds. That was an entirely Jared Andersson round over.
Look at me. Good round. You got called one time.
BAKOLE wasn't punching much, but he was looking. Look, BAKOLE's more than just size and strength. It takes timing and accuracy to land that uppercut. For the head to be there, boom. What a shot.
We all wonder what would happen later rounds. He would have to answer the call, but now, one round into the fight, he's got to answer the call.
Jared Andersson, and this is exactly what Mark BAKOLE said he was going to do, and now he's doing it.
Changed a lot. The way he was fighting was smart. Mark BAKOLE is susceptible to that. When he fought Michael Hunter on beat, that's what Jared Andersson's going to focus on and stay away from those big shots.
And he can't believe he went down to the first round already. He's going to have to respect this man every minute of every round, and he can hold the right.
Straight right hand from BAKOLE, who looks like he's got that Shaylee Jean power, doesn't he, Chris? If he touches you, you go down.
These are big.
Andersson's getting his, though.
Not like BAKOLE's getting his.
The ropes to Jared Andersson. You can't get into a close range fight.
Trying to hold on to the big bear. That's not going to... Only one loss in the career of Mark BAKOLE. Straight wins, 7 by knockout since losing to Michael Hunter.
And that loss you can blame on a shoulder injury.
You can blame that on Michael Hunter too.
And Michael Hunter as well, absolutely. But he did get his shoulder injured.
Boy, trying to hold on, trying to escape.
And when I was watching and studying Anderson, I saw a boxer, but he's tough. He can take a big punch. Anderson, we question whether he can take a big punch. 10 more rounds.
BAKOLE right now, not sure that's the smartest thing. That's Congo, or excuse me, as BAKOLE lands another run.
I'll tell you what, BAKOLE's just missing that right uppercut again. It's bound to land. If that's what
Big uppercut from Anderson as the clock winds down in round 2.
BAKOLE in the corner. We need more uppercuts, right and left uppercuts, and that's because Anderson keeps dipping his head. Even right there where he lands the right hand, he dipped down with his chin down, ready for another uppercut.
It really is, Sergio, kind of a Foreman-esque quality to Mark BAKOLE, where he'll take some of your hard time going through it.
And we're talking about late in his career, George Foreman, not the 22-year-old George Foreman. His left. Talking about heavy hands. He's trying to grab BAKOLE's arms. Like that.
He shot, but it was nothing compared to the power of the ones that BAKOLE was landing.
See BAKOLE now at least reacting to the body shots a little bit.
No, they're gonna take their toll. He can't keep getting hit. That's gonna be the bread and butter for Anderson. That's gonna be the key. Just keep picking and poking at
2. Yeah, 21-13 in favor of Mark BAKOLE. 62 thrown.
At some point, he's just too big, and a right hand lands for Anderson.
The body shots and good uppercuts by Anderson. Their jabs, or their uppercuts, or their left or right. There you go. Beautiful body shot by Anderson.
The body.
That's an excellent example. Only BAKOLE doesn't have the Band-Aid to aim for. It's gonna be it.
We thought this could be fight of the night, and boy, is it playing out like it could be in BAKOLE.
The big right hook.
Anderson's eyes don't look too...
He's giving it back, though. Jared Anderson is not stopping throwing punches.
Incredible to think that this is just round 3.
Good body shot by Anderson. Gonna have to show resilience to beat this monster off him. Expected.
And it's a fight that never would have happened except for Riyadh's season. Anderson's having some success.
Get that breather, slow it down. Slow that breather down.
What the fuck? It's trying to angle this big ass slow, right? You
Get the breathing together, big dog. Look at me.
And there you go. There you see Anderson from the southpaw stance getting an angle. If he can continue doing that, but punch with you, big uppercut right there from the left side now. Dropping Anderson in the prior round with the right back comes Anderson. What a back and forth action here by 2 big men.
Fighters respect. I think they've both already done that in the first 3 rounds. That everyone loves. Sean Porter, what do you think? We'll get a shot from Anderson.
That's good. I'll say it again. That's going to be the key here for Anderson. If you could dump there is right there on BAKOLE, they're bound to break through.
All right, let's check in with Sean.
Thought that after the first round, this fight might be over. BAKOLE is big, he's strong, and very, very to fight.
Nice left hand there from Anderson. He's not backing down from this monstrous down in the first, and it has been a slugfest ever since. Oh, and the head snaps back.
Boxing, flat-footed, and mixing it up.
Gotta be careful, though. I know there's an in-3 is at range. Keep going to the body, use that length, use that speed. BAKOLE is the bigger puncher in this match.
Off the canvas, fighting toe-to-toe with this monster.
Leaping left from BAKOLE, and again. Last week, D, we're getting something very similar here in Los Angeles.
That's what I understand. Do not go toe-to-toe. Do not exchange with him. He's way too big for you.
And against the ropes is every inch of this ring.
And BAKOLE there, just a 300-pound frame on the body of Jared Anderson.
Boy, that right.
Both of them exchange big right hands right there. Punches land. Someone's going down.
BAKOLE in his lone loss. Granted, it was a long-time hunter.
This is a good round for Anderson. I like what he did.
Stadium close to 100,000 will be on hand for AJ versus Dubois.
It can't beat the job.
Anderson staying in that southpaw step, double right hands, and then that left uppercut he got hit with earlier. But then from that orthodox, BAKOLE's getting the better of him. He had a good second half of that round, but that first round was all BAKOLE.
Anderson has been in the sides, most notably, he helped prepare Tyson Fury for one of his fights with Deontay Wilder. And from Anderson, and was set up by the left. Crowd filling it nicely here at BMO Stadium. Slugfest.
BAKOLE is faster with his hands than his body looks. When he wants to punch, very tricky fighter, BAKOLE.
BAKOLE almost doubling the output of Anderson. And his power punches have more power than Anderson's.
Good body shot there from Martin BAKOLE.
Little sneaky uppercut again.
Caught him and he went down. Innocent looking punches.
An accumulation of punishment. Martin BAKOLE has been throwing that uppercut repeatedly through the first 4.5.
Good, Sergio.
No, the punches are landing too much. It's going to be another uppercut.
Is this the end of it?
BAKOLE wanted his heart. He's taking his heart.
They're going to let him go one more time. BAKOLE seconds away from the beat, bouncing off the ropes, and he's done it. Martin BAKOLE with an epic.
Man, that was a beatdown he put on Jared Anderson, taking the O of Anderson.
The future opponents that he could take on. I'd love to see him in there against AJ again. Holy, sign me up.
He fits in just nicely in the era of these titans of 6'6" plus heavyweights. Man, that was nuts. That was a beatdown. I didn't expect.
There were a lot to this fight. They thought he needed a little more seasoning, but I'm not sure any amount of
Martin BAKOLE is simply one of the most heavy-handed heavyweights in boxing.
Again, that'll be Saturday, August 24th. Part 3. Mayweather and since October, came out and looked sensational. And look at it. What personality.
You gotta love this man. We got a new player.
I mean, he's got that same kind of personality, doesn't he?
No. Well, not only the personality, we saw it, the sex money, but the first half of the fight, it was a monster, an intimidating beast. We got a little bit of both.
So Anderson got dropped a total of 3 times, Sergio. Here was the first one in a round.
First round, in the corner, they wanted more uppercuts. They said, give me left and right uppercuts. BAKOLE can't prepare for uppercuts. Not from a big man like BAKOLE either.
And Sergio's strength from a short distance.
Believe it or not, those are arm punches. He's not twisting his torso. He's not twisting upper body strength by Martin BAKOLE.
21 wins, a man who lives in Scotland, but a native of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and I'm sure that country's that await their hero.
Statement BAKOLE made, I tell you. He said he was gonna do the exact same thing. He on his toes, stay on the outside. He was doing it in flashes, but BAKOLE was breaking the distance way too easy. Uppercuts almost took Anderson's head off.
Thomas Tribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. Way of knockout and new WBO International, Martin BAKOLE.
And he will now